Okay, right back into it. Let's talk about our deck upgrades. It was actually literally just one thing. As I said before, I was going to put Perception 2 in. So we have a second copy of Perception 2 right there. Two copies. I thought about the overpower, but I think we can get more use out of the perceptions. I think we do a lot more with that number, even though they're both good. So that's the deck. It's kind of crazy. We saw last time that unfortunately sometimes things don't come together. Even with a 9 card opening hand, we're gonna have a 7 card opening hand this time. We do have all the seals. Sorry, not all of them, but we've got these three, which is really good. And we start at one of these three ancient facilities. Um, we need one clue to get in. I assume one of these will have a clue in it, so let's just pick that one. We got the other Mist-Pylon is over here, and we need to collapse all of them. That's what we're doing here. We can use the ability to discover clues, suspend the clues, deal damage, or we can fight them. We'll see how that goes. All right, got all my skills here. We just need 5 for the ancestral knowledge. That's 5, and these all go shuffle into the deck otherwise, and we're going to get 7 cards. All right. Okay. So I love to see the Grim Memoir because our problem last time was legitimately just that, right? We didn't have the card draw out early at all. This is a fine thing to start with as well. I feel like holding on to the well prepared is also good, but I don't think I need. I don't think I need these. I think I'll draw into the economy. The guard dog could be good perception or good protection, and perception's here too. So let's draw 2 more, 2 darings. All right. We have Elia. We have our hunch deck. And we have our encounter deck of 37 cards. All right. Preposterous Sketches would be a good way to begin. That's probably the way. And if we get the Mob Enforcer, we just run. Okay, in 3 Doom, we're going to resolve all of our Tekalilis, so let's not do that. So yeah, let's start with the Preposterous Sketches. I think we just do that to draw 3. Well, we got them. We'll take the Horror. We'll lose an action. And these will go away. I guess that's what we wanted, right? Just don't draw anymore. And then so we don't lose stuff, we will play the Grim Memoir. 1, 2, 3 for our last action. I can hold on to the scientific theory. That's fine. Okay. Honestly, I'm happy with that. Okay. This is what Elia is for. Okay. There's no way we can deal with this guy. It's just we just can't. Okay. Um so I think we evade. Maybe we go around the long way. Um I think we just evade with our free trigger. I think that just makes the most sense. So this is 6, 2, 1. It's not an action. We'll just do it. Okay, that's a -4. So we succeed by 1. So we'll leave this guy behind and we'll use the free move, which I haven't done in the past, but I think we just go check out some more locations. All right. It's just a place to get clues. And that way I can move into one of these. Let this guy kind of go to me or something. I think that's how we'll do it. Let's try drawing some cards. So we will Grim Memoir at, yeah, we'll throw the scientific theory out now. 7, 10 to 3, -4 again. So that's 6 to 3, succeeds by 3. So I'll draw 2 cards, perception, 1 card with the Grim Memoir, and get a clue. Okay. Do we have enough to ever vigilant? 1, 1, 2. Not yet. What was our hunch? Nothing we're going to use. Okay. So I need one more resource. Oh, I can't even. We might just do it anyway and hope we draw something cheap with. Eh. 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 We don't really want to put the guard dog out. Well prepared is good, though. How stingy am I on the one resource? I could just draw a card. No, we'll do it. We're not going to be foolish. We play this for one. We draw two cards. All right, we did it. We play the well prepared for one, and the green soapstone just for the action. I think that's fine. We don't have a machete. It's a little bit unfortunate. Let's keep moving. I do have this seal, but it's already activated. No clues here, so we're gonna have to run in here and just get clues here or something like that. That should be okay. All right. Do I want to take something out of here? I'll take the initiative. I know I already have one, but I think that's reasonable to do. We go to upkeep. Got the machete now. 2 of 3. Yes. Okay. So we need to pass this. So this gets me 5 to 4. I could throw the other one in as well, but I don't think I will. I'll use the well prepared. We've got just one thing, so that's +1. I don't think we're gonna use Kensler's Log either. Okay, so we're at 2, 5, 6, 7. We're up 3. Nice. Hunch. No stone unturned. That's a pretty reasonable thing to do. I think we use it. I know it's an action, but I think we use it. There's the far sight. Yeah. All right, we'll play the far sight. I don't know where things are going to go. That's fine. We can move, spending a clue to move in. So first action is no stone unturned. Second action was far sight. Third action is to move. We do not have this seal, but we can get these clues. So we need to do 4 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage, fight of 4. Okay. And there's ways to do this. Well, we need to get the clues anyway. We might come back for the damage. Okay. Then we will pick up maybe this perception and then use our far sight on the burning the midnight oil, taking 2 resources, and we'll go 5 to 4. We'll go 8 to 4. Nice. We will take 1 clue and 2 cards. Look at all this stuff. Okay. This guy's going to move. He has to move this way. That's all right. We go to upkeep. We've got a lot of cards in hand. We are going to do this. Okay. Spawn 1 set aside nameless madness enemy at the Mist-Pylon nearest to an investigator. So we got all this crap here. One of these goes at our location. Doink. They are alert, massive, retaliate, just 1 combat, 1 fight. Can't take damage, but after we successfully evade or attack for each point you succeeded by, exhaust the nearest ready copy. So this is going to be Elia's job. We're hoping. Hoping to keep that filled up with secrets. Next, we're going to search our deck for a copy of Tech Lily because the Truth of the Mirage eludes us, and I'm pretty sure we don't have any left. We drew them early. That was very, very, very good. All right. We draw an encounter card. Fine. We'll get out of here. We have our clue. We get another clue. We could use this clue to just ding it for 1 damage. We might do that. We'll use this clue and we'll have to come back or something. Let's see. Actually, that's a good question. I could use the well prepared to punch this thing and just be done with it. Use the green soapstone. So let me actually keep that clue. Let me keep the clue for now. So let's punch at 7 to 4. And we'll throw the overpower in. 8 to 4. Because this only needs 2 damage. And it's not 8 to 4, it's more than that. Why am I using well prepared? This is 7 to 4. I guess we're up at 9 to 4. That's fine. So that will deal an extra damage for the successful attack. So this one's done. We'll put a horror token here to show that we actually have collapsed this one. A shortcut. That's actually, I should just use that instead of doing the evade. Yeah. See ya. We'll spend 1 clue. We're still hoping to find the ones where we can use these seals. I don't have this one. Okay. So that was 1 action to punch. We shortcut it out. I guess we use the Grim Memoir here, and we go 7 to 5. And I guess we could have used a... No, let's put this back. Let's use Burn the Midnight Oil for free. Get some resources out of this. And we'll pull an Inquiring Mind out and commit it here too. Just, we're trying to go quickly here. All right. So this is 8 to 5. Hey. Okay, I think we'll take the... I think in this case, it's going to be the shortcut. Very nice. Okay, so we deal the 1 damage here, and this one is also collapsed. Because we're going to take the clue and spend it for the damage. Okay, I have 2 actions remaining. What the heck, right? This guy's going to come after me again. Well, we have a clue to move in here, but I don't want to do that yet. I think we can keep exploring. I can go to this one. Maybe I'll go to this one and come back. Let's move here. Ah, very funny. On the same ring. So I can look at all of these. I guess I could do that. Come back here, put this down, make it a lot easier. Okay, so I moved to get out. So I did the punch, I did the move, I did the Farsight. I have one more thing. I could do this. Testing 5 to 3. I've already taken this out. Why not? Let's just take a wild swing. No. Okay. So this guy's going to be done here. This guy's going to move towards us. Enemies cannot enter. So he'll come around this way. We go to upkeep, 8. Instead of putting Doom here, we have to add another one of these to the... okay. spawn one set aside at the location nearest to investigator without a copy that's connected to a copy. Okay, so we'll stick it here. Okay. Horror time. This is 2A, so the test of 4. I have no hope of passing this. Unfortunately, it means I do take a Tekalili, which is going to be placing a clue on my location. Well, all right. Goes away. We're going to take 2 horror, 1 there, 1 there. Our hunch is drawing a bunch of cards. Not bad. Let's do it. Farsight, 3 cards, please. Okay. Somehow we've not gotten the Antikythera. Okay, this guy's going to take a little while to catch up, so we want to take a breather here. We can put the Empirical down. I think we do that for action 1. We'll always do the 60 by 3, but not in effect right now. I mean, I still like the idea of making this one a good thing, but let me put these somewhere else. Okay, we could also investigate, draw some more cards. Sure. 7 to 5. I'm up 2. Let's go up 4. Nice. So we will draw a card. There it is. There you are. So I'll do that for my last action. You're going to live here. Put Empirical over there. Okay. So that was 3 resources. I hope I just spent them. I think I did. No. Okay. This guy moves towards me. We'll send him back that way. Yeah, I was getting a clue. So we'll go to upkeep. We've got too many cards. We're going to dump the extra copy machete. This has to go to me, but that's fine. I think we use our Elia to get out. All right, succeed by 3, of course. Always. Yep, we're not going anywhere. I mean, we are going somewhere. So, I mean, it's possible that I don't need to do this, right? I mean, let's think about this again. And look at it real side. I mean, that's awfully good. So I could punch. We'll use Elia later. What's our hunch? No stone unturned. Maybe I just do that first. Look at the top 6. Yeah, this is sick later. This is also sick. This is also what I want right now. Okay. Yes. Okay. I think we do the punch to try to exhaust this guy. I think we just do that. We're at 5 to 1. All right. That is succeeding by 5. So I will take an additional action during my next turn. And these guys are all exhausted. Okay. Too bad that wasn't there first. That did succeed by enough for one of these. So we'll do that. Then I am going to try to activate this thing. I think it's just a good idea. It's a test of 3. And we got stuff. Let's take the stuff. Let's use the Inquiring Mind here, even though it's probably useful later. I'm just going to use it now. And we're going to go 8. No. We'll use this. 6. And I'll spend 1 resource. Up 4. There you go. Okay, so what I've done is I've activated this thing, so now I can go back later and place it, if I so choose. Come on. And I will spend my 1 clue, and we're going to look at everything else on the same ring. All right, so this one is the one we have, which is really, really good. I might want to go there first then. This one, Vaulted Corridor, that's just some more clues. Okay. So what that sounds like to me is I have to leave and I'm short 1 clue. I can come back around this way. Okay, okay. So third action, I move here, engaging this guy. I use Elia to try to get myself out. 6 to 1. I mean, there's no reason not to do this. 8 to 1, -3. Okay. And then that gets me out here. Okay, this has 2 clues. One clue. All right. This goes away. Everyone wakes up. During upkeep, we go to upkeep ourselves. We have a mob enforcer. I guess that's what Elia is for. We need to recharge this. I don't know where this correlate all its contents were. But I'm going to have to find clues somewhere else then. Okay. We have an extra action. And we are going to put 1 more of these at a location that's nearest to location with an enemy. Okay. With 1 of these already. Cool. Encounter card. I think it has to be lose the actions. Hunch. We don't care about this. We don't care this time. Okay. So we have to use Elia again. 6 to 3. We'll go 8 to 3. This is a frost token. -5. 8 to 3. Perfect. Okay. Leave this guy behind. I'm going to move. I need to pick up some more clues here. Okay, there's 1 clue here. And we have to use it. Use the ability here. Grim Memoir. 7. 7 to 4. Yep. +1. 7 to 4 is up 4. So we'll draw a card, gain a resource. We pick up the clue. So is the move, this is the, I think we put the fine tuning out now. Should have done it before, but didn't matter. We weren't taking as many tests anyway. Okay, end of our, oh, succeeded by 4. End of our turn. This is going to like live somewhere here. We're going to earn 2 fewer experience, but I don't think we care. All right, this guy's going to move towards me this direction. This guy wakes up. We go to upkeep. We've got tons of crap. But I only have to get rid of 1 thing. I think it's the guard dog. Okay. Put 1 of these out again. And it can be here. That is connected and equal away from me. Encounter card. I knew it. I knew as soon as I got rid of the guard dog, we would have a dumb penguin. All right. Dumb penguin sits here. Hunch. Emergency aid. Eh, I mean, it's something. So, do I use the on the trail here? We choose like this guy or something, and we move, get a clue, move, get a clue. I don't think there's a window for me to put the seal down, but I guess we can go backwards. So what does it move twice towards the enemy? One, two. That's reasonable to just do right now. I think we do it. I'll spend one resource. I spend an action to leave. So we spend a clue to move in. Um, I guess I don't know what the order is here. Do you move twice, then discover the clue at the locations that you entered? Or is it as? I mean, if that's the case, then I won't do this. I'll just move. So let's grim roll and say that I can't move twice because I don't have enough clues to move through. And we do the clue discovery later. Okay, so I move for action one. Do I have another event to play? I could play the emergency aid. It's not a big deal. I'm sorry, I need to like literally move. That's two actions. I spent my clue. I think we put down the cup and ball seal, and we can get to work on this one. Um, yeah. I mean, the action thing is kind of a shame, but so we use Farsight. We'll just dump this and heal like one from him. I think that's okay. And then we do an investigate or do a punch. We can do a punch. No, we need the clues. We'll do the punch. 5, 2, 1. Our last action. And we're gonna be dumping some stuff, so I don't think this matters too much. Although we could succeed by a bunch. So let's go up a lot. 7 minus 4 is 3. That succeeds by 2. So we'll draw a card and get a resource. And actually, we just do this one. Card, resource. Dear Lord. All right, so we do 3 damage because of the pylon. And we just need to do one more. Okay. This guy hunts this direction, that direction. We go to upkeep. We have to get rid of one card. I don't know if I'm using the machete ever. Probably not gonna play that. Okay. Pick up another one of these. It'll go to my location. Seems okay. We get an encounter card. We'll be taking some horror. Maybe not. We'll use the well prepared here. This is 1, 2 away. We'll use to take the initiative. And that gets us to 5, 7 to 4. 7 to 4 is 5 to 4, succeeds by 1. So we will discover a clue at our location and keep it. Do not take any horror. Hunch. Finally. We're going to have to use this. We need this badly. We go 5, 2, 1. Yep. Succeeds by 4. We'll draw a card and get a resource. Nice. So we get a clue and 1 secret. I guess I could cancel that, but I'm not going to. It's okay. Okay. So that was a Farsight thing. Then there was a punch. So we still have invaded this guy. Got myself 2 clues. So I've already done a punch. So now I need to do a like punch for the last damage or something. No, I didn't do a punch before. Ah, that was my far side thing was first. I have not taken any actions. Okay. Then we will just punch for the last damage. 5 to 1. Yep. This is done. That is done. Okay. Now we're going to have to leave. We could use Elia, but then it'll be a problem later if we are, you know, out of juice. So let's just go 5 to 1, punching the Nameless Madness. That is a -3. So that succeeds by 1. And then we'll use our last action to move here, spending 1 clue. We don't have that one either. Okay. Primordial Evil moves, so does Mob Enforcer. We're going to try to run out of here. So we've done 1, 2, 3. We've got one more to go here, and then we'll get to that one to end up. We didn't go back to this one. We could. Okay. Upkeep. Crack the case. Probably not going to see play. Join the caravan probably will. Yeah, let's dump that. Okay. Nameless Madness goes to our location. Encounter card is our favorite Blasphemous Visions. Oh, it's the I can't shuffle the top card of the Tech Lily deck into my deck. Sorry. This doesn't go in my threat area then. What? I gotta look that up. I think it whiffs completely because you can't do it. Same thing happens if Norman has the Harbinger on top of his deck. Free encounter card. That's pretty nice. Okay. So we need to do 2 damage to this one. And I think we kind of have that, right? We can get a clue here first. Let's just do that. So we'll correlate all its contents. We'll use the well prepared on this one. So that gets us to 8 to 3 for a clue. It's too many. I'm going to cancel that. Much better. 7 to 3. We'll take a card, and this time a resource. A horror, thank you. Succeeded by 4. One more of these. Okay, so that gets us a clue. I think we just spend it to deal 1 damage, and because of this ability, it's done. 2 damage. All right. Where's my other? Is it stuck underneath here? There should be one more. I don't know where it went. It got discarded or something. Yeah, here it is. Okay. I think we run back that way. We got time for it. Let's use Elia here. We probably should have enough, right, for this to... I did just succeed by 3, so we probably should have been ticking it up more, but that's all right. Okay, so we use this to go 6 to 1. -2 is 4 to 1. So we'll discover a clue here. And then we evade 1. Has to be the nearest ones. 2, 3. Okay, I move. We move again. Hello. We'll put this one down. And then I need to like punch again or something. Sure. 8 to 1 minus 3 succeeds by 4. So 1, 2, 3, I guess. I draw a card. And then we will hop over that way. All right. Too many cards again. Let's move all these guys over towards me. So 1, 2, this direction. 1, 2. Hope I didn't forget to move them around. Upkeep. Too many cards. We'll keep the working hunch. We'll keep the riddle. Don't think we need the vicious blow or the. I don't know. I don't need any of this stuff right now. Okay, we'll go with that. This is going to be for us right here. Nope. Up there, I guess. We need to move twice. Encounter card. No, I don't want that to happen to Elia. He's too important. All right. So we need to pass that test. We can pull the Inquiring Mind out and do it 8 to 3. Hang on, we have to evade some fools first. Okay. We're just gonna go like 5 to 1. First action. Sure. Succeeds by 2. 5 to 1. Minus 3 is 2. Succeeds by 1. So it's just this guy. Okay. Second action. We try to get rid of this. 8 to 3. Succeeds by 5. So we'll take an extra action next turn. Oh, succeed by 1 should have given us a clue as well. Nope, I didn't want the clue. I needed the Inquiring Mind. Never mind. Okay, that gets rid of this. And then it's another one of these. I have 1 extra remaining. I need to move. I could play this. That's kind of funny. Let's Farsight, and we're going to choose, like, this guy. So we'll move 1. And there's a clue here. We'll take it. Like that. 2. Hang on. Can I choose this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Nah, that's further away. Oh, well, actually, this way is further away as well. Okay, never mind. We're never gonna get this card to work. It almost works though, right? Towards it has to be the shortest route. I was here. This is the shortest route. This, though, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's going the wrong way. Okay, we just move for our last action. And we don't have a clue. Fine. Okay. Move the hunters around. We go to upkeep. We have an extra action. We have too many cards. I suppose I should have just worked a hunch and gotten it anyway, spending the 2 resources. Okay. This shuffles back in. And then we have another one of these. Gotta go here. Fine, we'll use Elia again. Encounter card. Yeah, I kind of figured there was going to be one of these guys showing up. So I don't have anything to really fight with this other than the machete. So I probably have to throw that out and then work on getting there. So this guy has got 5 health. We can do it. It's just a little bit of a pain. Unfortunately, a second ago, this would have been sick. Actually, I think we just use it anyway. It's a free move and a free clue. Yeah. Okay. So first action, we will punch the Nameless Madness. We've got 5, 2, 1. Eh. All right. We'll take a damage and a horror off of that. Um, we got room for it. I really need to play um the machete though before we go in there. So that's an unfortunate turn of events. We go again. -4. That actually doesn't work. That's just a waste. And we have to move. What was our hunch? Another one of these. Okay. I think we have to use Elia and like get out this way or something. And we try this again later. 6, 2, 1. -3 succeeds by 2. Take a card and a resource. Okay. So that does that guy and this guy. And we'll move out here. Okay. And I got to play this. So let's put 2 of them into our machete. Okay. And we can farsight a clue. I can turn this guy into existential riddle juice. I probably should have just done that. I guess I still can. Anyway, we'll do this though. Spending a resource, I guess. This is going to be 5 to 2. This is a lot more than that. +3, 8 to 2. Cancel that. There's a seal here. -5 is 3 to 2. That is succeeds by 1. Actually, no. We fail. Okay, well, so much for that. We'll take the clue this way. Whoops, 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 whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Oh no. Okay, I recreated the discard pile. That was not that fun to do. All right, our last action is going to be to I think we play the protective gear. Can we do this multiple times per round? I think we can. So it costs us 1. So we had 6, 5. Okay. That'll do it. And we got to move the enemies. They can start coming down this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay. We'll go to upkeep. Machete. All right. We put another one of these where I am. And these guys are all up. Hey, keeping track of this. So we just have to get to this one. We've got 5 more rounds to go. That seems totally doable. Crypt Chill. That's fine. 2 to 4. -3. Yeah. Okay, so we just fail. And we will lose the Grim Memoir. Okay. Our hunch this time is a shortcut. That's actually really good. So we're going to just go through and turn this guy into existential riddle juice. I think there's just no reason not to. So we will shortcut into this location. That was a hazard. Oh well. Okay. No, I'm not shortcutting. I'm going to use the stupid on the trail. We choose this one, we move twice. Yes. Okay. Um, I'm sorry, what was our hunch? Our hunch was a shortcut? Oh, right, because we put that back earlier. That's fine. Yeah, we use this. We move one, we get a clue. I don't know why we need these clues, but that's just what we do. We spend the clue to move in here. Yeah. And then we get a clue from here, spending the clue, dealing 2 damage out of 3. And then we throw this down. And it gets -2 fight, -2 evade. Everything does. I could kill this guy. Anyway, that was our far sight to move in here. Why not? What are we afraid of? Oh, damage cannot be dealt. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I keep my clue. I keep my clue. All right. So that was Farsight. Now we can just machete this guy to death. We've got 6 to 5. 6 to 3 to 3. And then we'll go +3. 9 to 3. First action. It's Mist-Pylon, so -1. -4 in total. Again, I was at 9, so this succeeds by 2. So I will gain a card, a resource. This is going to do 3 damage because we use a soapstone. And then we machete again with our overpower. Again, we have 7, 8. Mm-hmm. 8 to 3. -3 is 5 to 3, succeeds by 2. I guess we'll just keep getting some cards and resources. This guy dies. I draw a card. All right. Now we can do 3 damage here, maybe. Vicious blow, vicious blow, vicious blow. We'll pick that up. We'll use the machete here. 6, 7 to 0. Yeah. It's over. Okay. Get rid of this. I think that was my last action. So, at the end of the round, each Mist-Pylon is collapsed. We'll advance the act. So go ahead and move this guy and this guy. And now I'm going to go to upkeep. Okay. We'll get rid of the artistic inspiration probably. Although I could play it. Kind of feels like I could. Yep, end of the round. So we will advance the act. We set all but 3 copies of the Nameless Madness aside. We lose all of our clues. No, this is a piloting error by me. This scenario and the last one. I mean, I can just get tons of clues. It's just what Joe Diamond can do, and the scenarios actually don't want you to. All right. Okay. So we're gonna discard the enemies and the enemies. And we're going to put all of these in a pile. Okay, set all but 3 aside. Okay. All but 3. And then I'm going to get rid of all these locations. So I'm going to pause the video, and then we'll put everything else up. All right. All right. So we've got the gate. We got the 4 Titanic ramps, and we go to one of them, leftmost. And then we get the 3 Nameless Madness with us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Hidden Tunnel. We love the ramp here. Okay, so they all start here with me. Shortcut goes back in the deck, by the way. And we reveal this. Okay, need to get a clue, or we pass an Agility 3 test. And then we're going to get one more of these because of the Doom. Objective is to run. A Blasphemous Visions I actually don't want at all. And our hunch is a shortcut. Okay, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get a clue. We can do the Inquiring Mind for... No, we don't need to do that. We can do all sorts of stuff, really. But we need to evade these guys. We need to succeed by 4. So maybe I do this. No, we'll use the Well Prepared. So we're going to punch with the machete, rather. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 to 1 first action. There you go. They're all down. Second action, we get a clue. We'll use the Inquiring Mind. What did I succeed by? 9 to 1, 8? Yeah. Okay, this is a -3. So I was at 5 to 2 then, which is succeeding by 3. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, that's what I need to get the Steady-Handed into play for, but we didn't do that. So we get a clue, and then we're going to move with our shortcut, spending the clue. This one is a harder one to get a clue from, so... Do I have an event? I do. I think we should have this. I think we play the Steady-Handed, and then Farsight out the No Stone Unturned to look at the top 6. Okay. We'll take the Perception. Shuffle these back in. All right. We are going to go to Upkeep. All of these ready. We get one more at the leftmost investigator's location. Hi. Encounter card. We'll be taking some horror here. Maybe. Here's take the initiative. We're going to go 5 to 4. Yeah, I mean, what are we supposed to do? Oh, I succeed by 1. I'll get a clue. Sucker. This way. Oh, that's funny. I usually have that off. Sorry. Our hunch is emergency aid. Unnecessary. It will be there until we draw an Elder Sign. Okay. So I've got my clue. I can just walk out, but I probably should just evade this guy first. I think that's fine. 5 to 1. No, we don't succeed. One more time. Spending 1 resource. 6 to 1. I get an extra action next turn. Evaded. Succeed by 5. Okay. I move and I spend the clue. I do not have a Farsight action to do. Okay. I can live with that. Upkeep. Ever Vigilant. We have an extra action. Again, we get one of these guys. This one is a Shroud of 3. Torment. I don't have time for that. I mean, I kind of do. Okay. Again, we will go 6 to 1. 6 to 1 minus 2 is 4 to 1. Succeeds by 3. So I will discover a clue. And exhaust 1, 2, 3 of these guys. Okay. We can spend the clue and move. Okay. I might actually get out without. Actually, be really funny if he's just tormented forever, right? Um, Spend the clue and move, and I can just get one more clue and move again. Let's try to do that. 8. Hey, an elder sign. We love an elder sign. And you can be a shortcut. That's just now going to be the hunch deck. All right. And then I move, right? So we discovered the clue on the Mythos test. We did this. We moved. We got a clue. We move again. Done. Easy peasy. All 5 Mist-Pylons were collapsed, but the truth of the mirage eludes me, so we're going to go to Arkham cards. And this is resolution number 2. Hard to do the Kami Kensler resolution when she dies in the plane crash, huh? All right. 1 and 3. These are all surviving investigators. I get 10 plus 1, but minus 2. That's all right. 1 mental and 1 physical trauma. Investigators win the campaign. Good job, Joe Diamond. This was a much different scenario than the last one since we got the Antikythera out, right? So we did not have these, but we did have like the resource one. I think we saw it. Yeah, lose 2 resources. I mean, cycling through the deck is always good, right? Okay. We can save that and see what happens at the end. I can say that we got through with no frost tokens in the bag, so that was really cool. We have an epilogue. Just Dyer and Danforth both survived, so we have Danforth reading Poe. That's cool. That's it. Okay, let's just briefly talk about this before we're done today. Assuming I didn't do any, widespread mix-ups, and I don't think so. I think I mean, I might have. I'll watch it back later, but this kind of shows you, I mean, there's just a lot of assets to keep track of. I'm sure I could have gotten way more value out of the empirical. Putting down the artistic inspiration earlier might have helped me from failing tests when I was just sort of randomly taking them that I probably shouldn't have. But legitimately, I could play this on hard. The difference is not too much. Well, you end up drawing more Tekalilis. So the weakness of Joe is the willpower, and you can kind of get around it with enough skill cards and things like well prepared, which was how I sort of got around this. The extra draw, the extra actions, fantastic. I think what Joe brings to the game is a weapon, that he can use from scenario 1 to scenario 8. I probably do a breakdown more on this later, just because it's an interesting deck. I wish I had done this earlier in the campaign, although who needs it? But this was a really funny interaction. But even with the studious and the ancestral knowledge, uh, the real reason this deck worked very well in the finale, A, it's not a hard finale, but B, getting the Farsight out for the extra actions every round, especially since they don't provoke attacks of opportunity, is really, really good. In solo, I've played Skids now, who gets an extra action if you pay for it, but rogue stuff gets you extra actions anyway. I've played Stella, who also gets the extra action. You need to work for it sometimes, but you can make it happen. And now Joe, who doesn't really inherently have an extra action on his card, so you need to cobble together other stuff. And every time I played Joe, I've always felt like the missing piece has been something like Farsight. You have so many cards in hand, getting the preposterous sketches out early makes things happen. Now, there's the last thing I want to say about this is This would be a more consistent and probably stronger deck if I didn't have to cover as much stuff, contingency plans, right? Um, if I didn't have to cover as much stuff and didn't try to do some silly things like put in on the trail, which I was like, I mean, I probably, if I was paying more attention and wasn't so laser focused on trying to, I don't know, play one investigator and tracking the board state, I probably get more value out of that. I do think it's still a fine card in this campaign, but uh, replacing some of this off stuff with more card draw, so more than just preposterous sketches, right? Also play deep knowledge, also play thorough inquiry or whatever else, so you're churning through the deck more quickly. It's just going to be more consistent. But I think in solo you give up some of that in order to cover some of the problems. This was a key component to the deck, and you get it for free. I mean, not completely for free, but um, this was the plan to deal with a lot of the enemies, because you don't have time in solo to sit down and say, I'm going to do 6 damage to this guy this turn, unless you are completely set up. And starting the game with this guy is really good. All right. Well, this was fun. It really was. Uh, I I do enjoy solo. It scratches a certain itch where I figure that you can't just specialize. And you have to worry about how you get around some of the weaknesses. So this was a good showing. I think we had a couple of weaker scenarios, and some of that was like piloting issues for me. The To the Forbidden Peaks, I could have put a second copy of Join the Caravan, and that would have solved the problem. And this last scenario, Heart of Madness Part 1, although I think it was legit, like I got the 2 seals and then the third one. Um, by the way, oh yeah, no, I activated the other one this time. I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, although we did well, I did feel like I wasn't playing the top like quartile of the of what the deck should do. So, I mean, you could put in extra XP and have second copies of this card, but there's a price. What do you take out? And I needed some of these other things just to make it work. Probably steady-handed. Is that in play? Did I completely forget about this in play? Yeah, probably. Oh well. Um, it it didn't see enough play to make me happy about the card, but I think with more time, more investigators in a team, that performs better with this build. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this card. I don't think it's busted, but I think it's very, very good. It's 5 XP good, maybe more than that, but I love that I noticed the science thing lately. So that's it. I don't know who I'll play next for solo, but I'll do another class. I've done Rogue, I've done Survivor, I've done Seeker. So that leaves Guardian and Mystic for solo play. So we'll try to do one of those in the near future. See ya!